Hello friends and welcome. I am just going to quickly talk about my number one tip for knitting from a chart. And you see here I have the Japanese Knitting Stitch Bible, which is all based on charts. And I'm going to actually show you what I did because I actually knit this pattern, which was a knitting fail for reasons nothing to do with the quality of this book or anything. I actually did an entire video about it. I will link that down below if you're interested. But as you can see, this is a picture of what your stitch pattern should look like. And then here's your instructions, which are in chart form. So what I did was I scanned this page, and then I also went and found where the directions for each of these individual stitches are. It's actually in the front pages of the book, see here. And I scanned those pages as well. Then I took those scanned images and I combined them in Word so that it was all on one page, and this is what it looks like. And then, as you can see, I color coded it. Now many people do this. I did not come up with this idea, but if you're not doing it, or if you're new to knitting charts, it makes it so much easier. I just took 3 different colors of highlight and I highlighted the 3 more complicated stitches. All the other stitches are knits and purls. I didn't take the time to color code those because I just don't find that it's necessary, but of course you could if you wanted to, if you felt that that would make it even easier for you. So the other thing you'll notice is I have a repeat in here because this is the original chart. And you can actually see where I have overlapped right here, those 2 images. And I just did that in Word from those scanned images so that I wouldn't have to remember to repeat. I could just read across the entire pattern as I went, knowing that I had repeated as many times. Again, you don't have to do that. It's just another thing that made it very easy. You also don't have to scan these from the descriptions from the other page. You could just do this part and then hand write what you're supposed to do and put the color next to it. So for these wraps, if you didn't want to scan these additional pages and then copy and paste them into Word, you would just do this part, highlight these in pink, and then just do a pink bar, say there, and then hand write what you're supposed to do. It's quicker. It may even be more efficient for you. I went ahead and chose to do it this way, but if you prefer not to, then don't. So let me get the book again. Okay. You could also highlight this and then write the instructions on a separate page and then color code it too, straight in the book. Now, if you did that, I would go ahead and test patch in an inconspicuous place, say down at the bottom with the highlighters you're going to use, just to make sure it didn't bleed to the other page, because as you see, if you used highlighters that bled through these pages, then it would bleed through to this side, and it could make part of the book unusable. Most highlighters don't bleed, so it probably won't happen, but I would just recommend that you go ahead and check just in an inconspicuous place. So usually you can see down here on the bottom of the page would be a good place to check, because when we flip it over, it's also, oops, you can't see that, it's out of frame. So when you flip it over, you see it's also blank. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and that is my absolute number one tip for knitting from charts. Many people do this, and if you are already doing this, then you know what a benefit it can be to making it so much easier to read. Come say hi to me on Instagram. I am at birdsong_designs on Instagram. You can see what I'm working on. I write a lot about how things are going. You can leave a comment below. I will always try to respond or answer any questions if I can. And I hope you're having a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.